How y'all doing? How you been? I don't know how to talk to people after I haven't seen them for a month, which I think it's been since I uploaded my last video, Misadventures in Vinyl Hunting. Yeah, so for this one I will talk about my Madonna collection, and the second one I'll talk about my Stephen King collection, so watch both, and for every like and subscribe I get, I vow to lose £1 per like / subscribe. I know it won't be that high, that's why I'm making this sort of thing. So I'll just be going through each era and seeing what I have from each one, because honestly, I don't have that much. I'm not proclaiming myself to be the biggest Madonna fan, you know, but I do have a surprising amount of Madonna stuff, so try not to trash me in the comments if you think I'm some trash Madonna fan for owning like just this much. But I think it's worthy of talking about since it was just her birthday recently, so here we go. So for Madonna, the first album, I just have the vinyl for it. I don't really have the CD or any singles from it. Oh wait, that's a total lie, hang on. So I do have the holiday single, and B-side is also I Know It. I don't know this. I don't know it. Get it? Know it? I don't know it. But yeah, this is what I have from the first album. It's an okay album. It's pretty much standard for like any debut album from a person. Like, has producers, has some good tracks, but there's also some fillers on this. But Lucky Star, Borderline, Burning Up, Holiday, Everybody, those are some really good fucking songs on this album. That's like 5 of the 8 tracks that I think are pretty good, so I don't think it has a lot of filler. I take it back. From Like a Virgin, I have the vinyl. This took forever for me to find. Usually the ones I saw were really expensive, or the remastered one on the 180 gram vinyl that you see on fucking Urban Outfitters. Like, you can go on my blog where I rant about 180 gram vinyl, because I think it's a little bullshit and they're charging people so much for it. But yeah, I found an original pressing from 1980. Jesus Christ, 1984. So yeah, I got it for $1.50, motherfucker. What I don't like about this album is that, so the front is flawless as usual. Everyone knows what this cover is. When you turn it around, it's upside down. That's fucking irritating. I don't mind it that much since I rarely play this. If I want to listen to it, I'll just play it through my Bluetooth speakers that are charging somewhere in the corner of my room. But I mean, it's nice to look at how pretty it is. I also have the cassette from it. I know. Isn't it cute? Like, look at this. Like, I'll never get to play it because I don't have a cassette player, but I like buying cassettes anyway. And also, this was like 50 cents. Not that Urban Outfitters. I could talk about Urban Outfitters as bullshit for like the rest of my life. But got this for 50 cents. I got this for $1.50. $2, 2 albums. Boop. Boop. I have, again, I got this at a record store for like $1, maybe $1.50 at the most. But I bought this when I turned 19, when I was first starting to buy records, and I thought, what are the chances that I'll find a really iconic album? And damn, my chances were high! I found this so quickly. I like snatched it the fuck out of there. I was like clutching onto it the rest of the time I was vinyl hunting, and it's in like fucking perfect condition. And what surprised me when I first opened it was that, let me get this sleeve out. Oh, I love inner sleeves. Like, it's just so perfect. It came with this newspaper clipping, which has turned pink with age. I thought newspapers turn yellow with age, but apparently this one's like pink. I got a pink slip. But it's a newspaper clipping and it's a review of this album, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't have enough time to read the whole article, but that was a pretty interesting find. I have a lot of singles from this era, because everyone who knows this album knows so many iconic singles came out at this time. Fucking, let me read it down the whole track list. Papa Don't Preach, Open Your Heart, Live to Tell, Where's the Party, True Blue, La Isla Bonita. Like, it can't get better than this. And when I say there's fillers on this, I mean there are Jimmy Jimmy, and I can't even read that because loopy handwriting is so awful. And White Key, I can't say I hate the songs because it's a Madonna song, but if it came up on shuffle, I would skip the song, and then later on in my free time, I'll go back to that song, swipe left, and press delete. So yeah, there's that. And here are the singles from that. I actually don't know the order of the singles that came out because I haven't looked into it that much, but I'm pretty sure Papa Don't Preach was the first single. I got this one for 99 cents at a record store. Its B-side is Pretender, pretty good song too. I just fucking love this. Like, how badass does this look, honestly? Second one that came out, I believe, was Live to Tell. I probably got it switched around and Live to Tell came out, then Papa Don't Preach, but I'm not sure. It's just a still from the music video, but it's so cool. I got this one for $2. I don't know why this one was deemed $1 more expensive than the rest of them, but I guess it's because it's a really good song. I don't know. It's one of her best ballads. There's Open Your Heart, just 99 cents, $1 less than Live to Tell, and I love this music video. The back has the lyrics, and it also has this amazing shot of her just doing her thing at the club from the music video. It's pretty cool. So yeah, there's that. Last single I have from this album is La Isla Bonita. This song, how do you not know this song? Like, you probably don't know the rest of those singles, but you have to know this song. It is just so fucking good. This one was only 50 cents apparently, for being like one of the best singles from that album. I don't understand. But yeah, pretty good. I got this on Amazon, $5. Bonus track was True Color, the color remix for True Blue, and extended remix of La Isla Bonita, and that one was really good too. So head over to Amazon, buy the remastered. I don't have the soundtrack to Who's That Girl, probably because I couldn't care for Who's That Girl. Like, if my life depended on it, I'd hate her makeup in it. But I love this song, Causing a Commotion. Like, it is just so fucking good. Like, I feel like that's how I talk about her songs, but I have no other way to describe it. It is just so good. I haven't seen the movie, so don't hate me. Like a Prayer. This one was $7 at the record store, but I couldn't care less because it still has the sticker from Tower. It says $9.44, which I'm pretty sure was not its original price. And it's still in its shrink wrap from the factory, so like this part's open, but everything else is sealed up. I don't want to take it off because it's so cool. I had read that when they first came out, so I tried smelling this shit, shoving my nose in there, but I don't smell patchouli. I smell fucking like decaying ass record stores. And remember that thing I said about True Blue having a newspaper clipping and how that was pretty cool? I found this thing about AIDS in this Like a Prayer album. Like, of course that was a really huge issue during that time, the late 80s, early 90s, because people were just scared of having sex because of AIDS. And this is just, you know, use a condom, blah, 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 don't go bareback, you know. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. I do have the CD. I think that the CD was the first Madonna album I got on a CD. The CD I got for like $1, I believe, back in the day, which was a lot to 13-year-old me, $1. At the time of being 13, I didn't really appreciate the deeper lyrics of it. I just liked it because it was just fun to bop along to. But yeah, this doesn't smell like patchouli either, and there's no talking about AIDS or using a condom. Kind of disappointed, but the album itself is not disappointing. Like, give the whole thing a listen, and it's just amazing. The Immaculate Collection. I have this, and yeah, I don't really listen to this one a lot because I don't appreciate the, what would they call it, Q4? Something, the surround sound in your ears or something. I mean, that was ahead of its time, I believe, but I just don't like the remixes on this album. But it does come with Justify My Love, which is pretty fucking sexy, which I have this single for. There's no price tag, I took it off. But yeah, Justify My Love came from the Immaculate Collection. This is its mom. One of my favorite Madonna albums ever, Erotica. Oh my god, this is like the fucking most perfect album ever. You think it's gonna be about sex, but it's kind of tragic, most of these songs. I mean, other than Erotica, the title track, like, these are about love and heartbreak. and even AIDS and death. Like, this is a quintessential 90s album. And like, look, she purposely made it sound like she recorded it in a basement. I personally think it sounds like she recorded it in a basement outside of a war zone with like fucking Apple earpods that weren't invented yet, because it sounds like shit. Not even the earpods, like the earphones that came with like your iPod mini, those shitty ones with the spike coming out. You know what I'm talking about. And the CD looks like it scratched to shit. It looks like I literally bought it at a gas station. That's how dedicated she was to her art, I swear to God. She's sucking on a toe on the back of the... Woo! But yeah, this booklet is amazing, but I have the hardest time closing it. I'm probably going to regret opening it later, but it's so cool just to stretch out. Look at that. It's a fucking banner, and I can't close it up anymore. After erotica was bedtime stories. It's okay. It was kind of like her attempt to say, I'm sorry for making all the sex stuff during erotica, which I don't think she should apologize for, but I guess this was a good way of getting back into the good graces of the general public. What I thought was... Isn't that a pretty teal? But what I thought was stupid about the American pressing, I think it's just the first American pressing, was that the album is supposed to look like this. It's purposely upside down. She's in bed looking at you. But I don't know why they pressed it this way. It looks so stupid. It looks like they filmed her upside down or something. Like, it's just so dumb. It's so dumb. But Secret, Take a Bow, and I'm missing something. Secret, Take a Bow, and Human Nature. Those are the top 3 tracks you can get from this album. It's incredible. Those 3 songs are incredible. She got pregnant, got her first kid, and then she recorded this beautiful, beautiful fucking album where she was just going all spiritual. I guess being a parent will do that to you, especially if you're a mother. I can't attest to that. I don't have kids, but I do have my dog, my #1 fan and my best friend. Look at her. Just chilling on my bed watching me. But yeah, this album is phenomenal. Like, it's not something that you can just be like, oh my god, let me play this during a party. Like, you have to, like, put it in your phone or whatever device you listen to music to, and just, like, put on a good pair of headphones, those that completely cover your ear, and just, like, let the music, just become immersed in the music. Like, one of my favorite Madonna song is on this album. It's Frozen. That's my favorite Madonna song. I finally can answer that after so many years of liking her, but yeah, it's just... It's an amazing album. Listen to it. I don't have music, the album that came after Ray of Light, in any form, because I bought it on iTunes, but I had listened to it previously, but I can't find the time to buy it on CD, despite how many times I go to record stores. But yeah, I have listened to music. It's a pretty good album. It's like, I view it as Ray of Light Volume 2 because of how the songs are kind of similar. Music's a little more electronic, but it's an enjoyable album. Maybe I'll find the time to get it on CD, but I do love it. After that came American Life. Amazing, amazing, amazing album. It's like she became discontented with like being American and shit, and it was just fucking. She just brought out song after song after song. Like, I can listen to this whole album without skipping any track. Except maybe Easy Ride, because I don't like that. But this is pretty good. And of course, what came with this was the tour, which was filmed for this CD album, movie CD album, something. I'm going to tell you a secret. It's about the Reinvention tour, and it is just phenomenal. Like, honestly. It comes with a CD of the audio from the tour, and it's just, you can hear her vocal. Like, I can't even describe it. The Reinvention tour is my favorite tour that she's ever done. I'm pretty sure that Blonde Ambition comes a close second, but I don't think she'll ever top Reinvention tour. It's a phenomenal tour from a phenomenal album. I forgot the DVDs that went along with each era. The Immaculate Collection came with its own DVD of the music videos from the eras of Madonna through, the Immaculate Collection. Yeah, I got the DVD. It's amazing. Has music videos. From the Ray of Light era, it's Madonna 93-99. that should be self-explanatory. The music videos from 1993 to 1999. Frozen's music videos on this, and I can tell you I watched that aplenty. I do have the Drowned World Tour that supported music and Ray of Light. Wasn't really impressed with it. I'm more impressed with the albums than the tour, but I do appreciate its early 2000s quality. Like, you will watch this concert and you think this was totally filmed in the late 90s, early 2000s. Like, it was that. You can just tell. You can just tell if you grew up in that era. This is The Girly Show, Live Down Under, her tour that was supporting erotica. Not a bad tour. It was pretty entertaining. It's a really big difference between this and the previous tour, the Blonde Ambition tour, but still pretty good. Yeah, it is Confessions on a Dance Floor. This whole album is meant to sound like one single song. This is the second Madonna album that I don't skip any tracks to because it's that amazing to listen to. Hung Up from Like It or Not is just, it's a continuous beating from the first track to the last track. It is just that amazing. Confessions tour. I love this album. I love this tour. From the opening track was amazing too. The mashup of I Feel Love and Future Lover is just, you need to get this tour on DVD because it's just fucking amazing. So up next is, it's not my favorite, but it's also not my least favorite. Hard Candy, yeah. The Sticky and Sweet tour. I also like to call it the Slutty and Sweaty tour. Hard Candy and its tour, Sticky and Sweet. For the last, this is my, I don't have Rebel Heart on CD, but I do have MDNA, the 2-disc one. I just got this from Amazon. I didn't feel like paying $20 at Best Buy for the 2-disc one. Yeah. I also have this tour. This was a fucking phenomenal tour. Like, I cannot describe it as, like, the production in it is so, you can tell she paid some money to have that tour, you know what I mean? But this came out during my sophomore year. No, the album came out when I was a senior in high school. The tour happened while I was a freshman in college, and the DVD came out when I was a sophomore in college, so that tells you how long that era was compared to Rebel Hearts. Rebel Hearts happened in, like, a fucking blink of an eye, you know what I mean? That is it for the albums. I do have books and magazine. I do have this one. It was during the Rebel Heart era where she talks about the whole hack scandal and how a lot of her demos leaked and how the whole album leaked like twice before the official release and how that kind of ruined it for her. But it's an interesting read, you know. And my amazing cousin gave me this little book for Christmas. It's inspirational quotes by Madonna. Just a whole bunch of quotes, pictures, things of the sort of Madonna. I have no idea where she bought it from, but, you know, it's cute. I read it once in a while, you know, just to pick me up. I do have this Madonna book that I got at Barnes & Noble because I just figured I need more Madonna stuff because it's been a while. It goes really in depth from each era. I could have just read this whole book to you for this whole video, but because that's how amazing it is, but I would not. I don't want to bore you. It even includes the Rebel Heart era, which I was pretty surprised for. But oh, there we go. I don't have the sex book. I can't afford the sex book, but I would so love it if someone gifted me the sex book. That is like something an ultimate Madonna collector would have. I can't afford it. I can't find it. Usually, I hope the ones I find that are used don't have like sticky pages, you know what I mean, because of the content. But yeah, this is it for my Madonna collection. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I inspired you to listen to Madonna some more, especially Ray of Light. Like, if there's one thing you can take from this video, it's listen to Ray of Light. It's just her best album. Swear to God, her best album. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, please.